Hello and welcome back to Dreamlight Valley. And I don't know really, I'm doing, well basically, first of all, let me apologise if you hear me click the mic now and again. It's purely because I need to just, blow my nose because my hay fever is driving me mental at the moment. Basically, this is going to be sort of like a few days before, I believe, or it's believed that the new update is coming. So I did say that I would upload the fact that I had finished the star path, or I would finish the star path. So I can actually go here and show you that effectively I have completed the star path, because as you see this, it shows you here, and because I've completed everything, I was able to get quite a fair amount of moonstones, not last week but the week before, in order for me to purchase the Mickey Steamboat set and to get the Cars Racing set bed. So I already had the piston cup, but for some reason or other, even though I already had one, and it only cost me 680 moonstones because obviously I already had the piston cup, but it actually gave me another piston cup, so I've got two. So I'm not going to complain for the 680 moonstones I spent on that. The other one thing I haven't got is the Monsters Inc.'s tool set, and quite frankly I'm not prepared to spend that much moonstones on it, to be honest, because the ones that I'm currently got on at the moment, the Beauty and the Beast ones, cost a bit less than that. So anyway, so last Wednesday I got my results back for my actual I thought I was so I actually got my reward back, or the event rewards for the superhero for a day. And I'm sure for anybody that's watched this, you'll probably remember that I actually just went to the Dark Dream Castle and literally just took a photo of me as though I'm trying to challenge the dark sides of ourselves in the game. And I was intending to change it.
This valley has a surprising number of interdimensional doors.
Thank you. So basically, I didn't expect to get any more than I was going to change it, but I just ran out of time and I just couldn't find any inspiration to do it. But I thought, oh well, if I at least get 300 to 600 moonstones, I'll be fine with that. And to my surprise and utter amazement, when I opened this on Wednesday, and as you can see, 4,000 moonstones, that is the best I've got with Dream Snaps. And all I did was just go in this superhero outfit from The Incredibles, just posed to look as though I was going to challenge my dark side of myself as the villain, and that was it. I did nothing more, and this was the result I got, and it was literally right on the nose for the tags that were required as well. So I honestly, I just so over the moon that for something that I just really felt no inspiration for whatsoever, and this was the result I got. And it's also, you know, I was ranked in the top 2,000 as well for it. So for anybody that saw it and voted for it, thank you very much. You not only made me day, but I literally almost cried as well. So thank you very much for that. So I want to throw out a question to anybody that's watching that would like to possibly give me some ideas. And this is, I'll take you to the areas of where I would like to get some ideas for. So, as you know, I've been redesigning the plaza and other areas of my valley. And I actually went into the settings and up my objects limits to 6,000 from 3,000, and I believe it's 600 as well for the storage, I believe. So anyway, one of the things I am looking to do is to start working on changing these from these to literally the largest chests you can get. So at the moment I've got these, you know, these will not be a problem. I can use these for other things as time goes on, if I have to. But I discovered that I need dark wood to be able to do the largest size chests that you need. So it means I'm going to have to put down trees that produce a lot of dark wood. No, not dark wood, hardwood, sorry. And what kind of irritates me is that I have got trillions of softwood and whatever the other one is, softwood. Oh no, it must be darkwood. Yes, darkwood. Yeah. So I've got loads of dark hardwood and softwood. I honestly don't know why these chests cannot be made out of those, because this is what they spawn the most of in the valley. It would make life so much a bit easier. I think I've actually put. Oh, actually no, I haven't put them the wrong way around. But I believe it's the Forgotten Lands that produces the darkwood. And to be fair, I've taken a lot of the trees out of there that produces it. So I have noticed that Christoph's store has been selling some of the dry wood recently. So I'm hoping that he's going to start selling some of the dark wood as well. So I believe most of you will probably have seen what I've done here. So essentially here we've got the ancients fencing, and you can only kind of really do it this way because this is the way it looks sensiblest to do, because it's how it looks, you know, it looks kind of straight. So I noticed that some people tend to try and use Mirabelle in their Snapchats to get the butterfly effects. But if you actually put a lot of, well, I've noticed, especially since I put down the butterfly plants, which is these ones just here, the pink ones here, if you put them down, it does actually attract the butterflies around this area. So it's like here, I've put it here as well. So this is why you can see so many butterflies floating around. It's because I've added in obviously some flowers and also added these butterfly wassets, which I believe are meant to attract the butterflies. Right, so I'm trying to build these two areas here specifically into romantic areas. Oh, that's just appeared
My
randomly.
friends, the trolls, would love
I'm not. Unfortunately, I can't remove this. For some reason or other, it's just completely stuck there, so I can't remove it. I'll show you what I mean. Although I bet any money you like, it'll probably let me do it. Oh, look, it will let me do it now because because I said it won't let me. So I'm not kind of really that happy about really this layout here, if I'm going to be honest, and the way I've done it. So, you know, if anybody could kind of give me some suggestions to what you think I could do. I've tried, I mean, these I've tried to use to give some colour, because that's what I'm trying to do, is create more colour than just the complete greenery. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this back a bit. I have used so much in the way of flowers since doing the quest for... Right, that's it. Right, actually, talking about the quest for Wally, the Easter quest for Wally's, I've noticed that although it was supposed to have ended on the 17th, I have noticed... Oh, they've gone. Oh. Okay, but I was going to say that it seems to be still doing the Easter thing, but they've actually... The bushes that were here, I put here, and that they've gone. So, I think the only thing that they want you to do this week then is the bunny thing. I'm not going to do it purely because of the fact that I've got way too many of the eggs now, if I'm going to be honest. So, yeah, so all I want is just some suggestions of what I could add here for some colour. If I have to graft to get the items to craft them, then I will do. It's not an issue. But yeah, it's like this bit here. I don't mind this bit so much here. This is a bit more difficult, although I could probably do the same thing here, like here, as I have here. And maybe then I could kind of just leave this like this, but the trouble with this is I can't, I can only get to these trees from behind, with the exception of beasts area. I can't get behind the castle here. So not that it's an issue, because I can very easily just move it and then take the fruit off from there. So I kind of want to do something similar to this around here. Although I was thinking that maybe in terms of for Prince Eric, that maybe I could perhaps have the... Well, actually, you know what? I can change that now. So my thought is that rather than have... I bet now, because I want to change it for something else, it's... Yeah, so because now it's not letting me going to do it, remove it. So I mean, I'm guessing I'm going to have to probably... I think he only let me do it because I logged out. So, but what my thought was, if I show you what my thought process was on this, is that for Prince Eric, I thought maybe rather than have like flowers, have something more like, cacti this kind of thing. And that for him. I thought that might be kind of a better idea. Because his palace kind of gives off the vibes of a beach. Well, this kind of gives me the vibes of and you know, if there's anybody that's from Spain that's watching, but this gives me kind of the vibes of like a Spanish type of palace. So I mean, obviously you can correct me if anybody's from Spain or anybody knows otherwise. Probably can correct me on this, but that was what my thought process was. Because to actually get to these, I can get through those easily, so I can actually run through these a lot easier to get there.
That's right.
So I really love how I've got this. I've done this for Minnie. I've created this kind of colourful area, so because Minnie is notice she likes to keenly smell the flowers, like
Everyone here is so nice.
so like Beast, she goes around sniffing the flowers. So I believe, I mean, technically I could have made her a gardener, really, if I was going to be honest. So yeah, so if you have some ideas, I'll probably do something sort of like the colourful what's over here, but if you think there's something better I could do, please let me know in the comments section. So with this here, my intention here is to create, so if I go in and do, right, so when I'm doing the outdoor things, I always go to the outdoors filter, and hopefully what I want will be just in there. So there's certain things. Oh, so you'll have noticed that I've removed all of these now. It just, to me, didn't feel right, to be honest. Where are we? Right, so this is what I was thinking, that maybe I could put, you know, build an area with stalls and that kind of thing. But I don't know whether to do it here or to do it, say, for example, up in the Sunlit Plateau. And the reason I'm thinking like that is because it was kind of like an idea that I kind of sort of got from another content creator, Mr. Star in Sky, when he was doing some. So my thought was, is it to maybe to create this whole area as like a food area, or my thought was is to move Pride Rock here and completely surround it with the Nala's water features. Although I'm wondering if, you know, it might end up being sort of like too much. So it's kind of like putting this here. Putting this next to it, and then, you know, putting some more water features, but then perhaps just behind it here, putting some bamboo trees. So if I show you what I mean, if I go into them, So basically putting these behind it. Actually, I think that could pretty much work, because my thought was to perhaps put more of the trees down in here that would be kind of like dark wood. I mean, what I would like to do is create an area. So I've got a load of tents that are over here. So I've got all these tents here. And I want to create like an area where people can get a safari feel experience. So my thought was is maybe if I move them around this area here. And I think actually the bamboo tree things would be ideal to kind of put them in there as well. Yes, I think I'm liking these ideas. So these here I definitely have to move. So what I would like to do with these is kind of build like a vineyard. You know, just so that these are all in one location. In fact, I might even possibly put them next to... No, I don't want to put them next to Scrooge's shop. Doesn't seem right. So I'll probably move these anyway, because these don't actually have to be there. Okay, so let me... I love this new feature they've done where you can just go to something now without needing to Right, so I'll put that there for the minute. Right, and I've got enough space there, it seems, for one more. I mean, I don't want to literally put those... I'm going to need to definitely start collecting all the flowers now and storing them away. Purely because I've used so many doing right, there we go. I've literally done so many. I think having a lot of these might just be too much. I'll leave that one there for now, because essentially what I've done is hidden, as you can see with this one, I've hidden it so that it's behind these tree things that are here, so it's giving the impression that it's actually right up against the back area here, so you wouldn't know unless you do what I just did and turn round. So let me go to filter and then Lion King. So this is the other alternative I've got, is to put these in. Let me just go with what my thought process is for the moment. I might as well just leave that there and pick that up. Let's just go up to Sunlit Plateau. So I don't generally do my designs this way. If it's something you'd like to see more of me doing, then please let me know in the comments section. And purely because just doing the quests sometimes might be something different. You might want to see that's doing this sort of thing might be different to what you right. So let's so if I put one there, it's going to be way too much. So this is what I did before, is just literally put something like this next to here to kind of hide that side view. So if I move this a bit here in the middle, but I'm just wondering if maybe it's worth, because if you look at the way I've done that, you've got one extra fountain. So I'm just wondering if it might be worth putting one of these down nearer the kind of where I want to build the encampment. So the thing about this is, if I do this, I'm going to have to make sure that some of it is built away from... Well, actually, I think it's only this one here, so I could get away. Okay, so maybe I could put one of these really bigger ones over there, Would that work? Oh, hang on a sec. I apologise, I didn't mean to do that. Right, so let's move these over. I think this is probably... Oh, that's completely... Oh, it doesn't matter. I've got one here. I can just get another one out. I don't know, I just didn't press L1 just then to get the other one back. Never mind. Right, so the reason I'm going for these is because they give the sound of birds. I don't know if you can hear that, but they give the effect of bird sounds. Right, so let's just move this here. Let's see. Oh, I hope he can get out of there. It doesn't matter because they'll probably spawn him into the shop on that at some point. Oh great, no I can't get out. Right, I'd like him to actually come out, but hold on a minute, how did this get in if... Oh, there we go. Right, so probably going to need some very... No. Okay, let's try. I know there's some kind of like bent palm type trees. So that kind of only works really if put that there. I'll get the same effect here. So that's the only way that's going to work. So it's not going to sit too much there either. So I think what I need to do is try and get some sort of like something like this. Okay, that is not going to be. Right, okay, so this is not technically a proper savanna type tree. I'm going to take that out. So I think I might leave that actually there. So maybe I could put these here. Give it the look like it's been leveled up. Right, let's just see what it looks like. What is stuck behind there? Right, I think that is actually, yeah, dry wood is something that I do need. So I believe these are the ones that produce the dark wood that I need. So this is something I could actually put over here with Pride Rock. Right, so all these are other bits, just like ferns and things like that. Did that bird just, oh, so did it just disappear? Right, okay, so what I want to do, I don't really want to put the I think these would be better. Right, so I think these might be better in this instance. Let's see. Let's see if this is going to work. Let's see, the only trouble is these are a little bit. Right, so I think I'm going to have to go with what my plan was then. It's going to have to be There we go. So these aren't going to level up, but that's fine because the so I need to keep this free for me to do the star paths with, so I won't cover that. So let's get this. Will this go here? So I think, yeah, it will go here if I... And hopefully it will actually hide that. It will hide the fact that one of the read things is actually a bit more forward than... No. It will work in theory, but... Maybe rather than... Maybe have it like this, perhaps? I only really want kind of one of these. Don't know if this might be way too big. Right, so let's try and hide some of these little areas. Actually, rather than what's it, I'm thinking maybe a rock, the rock. Maybe this could. No, it's not really going to hide it. Actually, it was a good thought in theory. No, that's. maybe perhaps a slightly bigger. So let's keep that there. I do believe we could still use that. So maybe I could put this here. Create an area to right, so I've got it so it's that way there, so let's do it so it's this way here. That's it, and I can still get in there to get to the right, so I'm thinking maybe just perhaps these two. I have got enough to make more of these, so it's not an issue. I mean, maybe doing another green one of these might be a better idea. Oh, so that's how we know that's the front. So I think this one I'm going to put back. I'm going to put the green, make another green one, I think. I do think, I mean, these ones would be better in the sandy dunes rather than where I've put them. Yes, I'm going to make maybe another couple of these and a couple of campfires. I mean, the great thing about these little bush-like things is they can hide more of a multitude of things and... Oh, they've still got the egg things there, because I've just seen an egg thing. No, I think some of these would be good rounds. So, okay, so I haven't had a chance to show you everything I'd like to get your ideas on, and I mean, but let me know what you think in terms of what I've done here. You know, and how, if you think it's, you know, it's, you know, how good it is, and that. If you think I could perhaps do something slightly different. I mean, to me that looks fairly good. If I can certainly put through more of the trees around that drop the hardwood, then I would definitely be in a good place. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend. I will be not only putting this up, but I'll also be putting up the latest time-limited side quests from Hogwarts Mystery as well. So I hope you'll enjoy that, as it's part of the 6th anniversary of the actual game itself. So until the update, unless I decide to do one of these beforehand, goodbye for now and happy gaming.